For my discussion launcher, I hope to prompt discussion about the intersection between the Pfeiffer article and these conference guides. You can find the conference guides on Blackboard under the folder for this week. Here I'm going to open them up on the screen. So you click on the reading folder here for conference PDFs, and you will see folders for the three different conferences. The first 4Cs is Composition and Communications, the second AWP is Creative Writing, and the third MLA is Literature and World Languages, so traditional English departments as well as world language departments, but this also sometimes crosses over into Composition and Communications. So if I open up the MLA folder, then I will see PDFs for each of the days of the MLA conference. And then there is also a link to the organization's website. You might find it helpful for your discussion to learn more about the professional organization and their, their mission and why they put on these conferences, etc. So here's what I would like for you to do with these conference guides. First, select the one that you feel is the best fit for you, and then I would like for you to go back and look at Pfeiffer's suggestions about defining scholarship. Starting on page 189, he describes 4 types of scholarship. 1, discovery or traditional specialized research. 2, integration or interdisciplinary research. 3, application research, which is service-oriented. And 4, teaching research. What I find interesting about this is that the faculty at Gardner-Webb already do these different types of research, and Gardner-Webb recognizes it in terms of tenure and promotion and annual reviews. So I feel that at least here, the faculty and administration are on the same page as Pfeiffer with regards to professional development and in integrating teaching, research, and service. When I was thinking about that and these conference guides, I was wondering if we could find examples of these 4 types of research being presented at what are arguably the largest and most diverse conferences of our disciplines. So I would like for each of you to look through a guide and see if you can find presentations that would serve as examples of Pfeiffer's 4 types of scholarship. For example, if I were to select MLA, I would look for a paper on traditional literary research, a paper on an interdisciplinary topic, a service-oriented paper, and a paper concerning teaching and bringing research interests into the classroom. In your responses, I would like for you to identify the titles of the papers you do find and to discuss your findings. Were you able to find all 4 types of scholarship? What do your findings say about Pfeiffer's definitions of scholarship? Are they being supported by the professional conferences? If yes, then what does that tell us about his generalist proposal? If not, what does that tell us? Looking at these conference guides, do you feel they reflect the reality of being a generalist? Why or why not?